should have done a 4-gate push because this strategy of his is not working out at all. I am not sure what he's trying to do.
I think Sock is trying to play a macro game against the Zerg, and Delphi's just outplaying him in this macro game.
Agreed, definitely agreed. If we take a look at...
I mean, look at this creep spread. It is excellent.
Definitely, covering almost half of the playable map. And that is just very good for Delphi. We do see a proxy pylon being built right next to the eastern Xel'Naga watchtower, and ooh, the gold expansion has just gone up for Delphi. Is he going to be able to keep it? We shall see. The first decisive battle has happened, and ooh, Delphi lost a corruptor in that exchange and did not do much damage towards these colossi. And right now it looks like Delphi is going to give up the gold expansion, which is a wise move in my opinion. He's only going to lose something like 300, 400 minerals, which is really not that much.
Yeah, it's not worth it to save that base.
And we see a large amount of corruptors trying to snipe those colossi, and still was not able to get too much. And with very good use of force field, he's keeping the Zerg army at bay, but he still manages. Is he going to lose that last corrupting Colossus? No, he is not. If we take a look at the units lost, that has gone very well for aTnSocke, 4,600 to 2,450. So that is approximately a 60-40 split.
Four more Colossi joining the Death Ball.
Yeah. And right now, oh, not a 60-40 split, man. My math skills are terrible. That's almost double. Anyways.
You need to learn some math, man.
Dude, shut up. I went to Georgia Tech. You can't question my math skills. Anyways, aTnSocke is now going for the 4th base. What is Delphi going to do in response? He doesn't have enough corruptors to deal with that amount of colossi.
Yeah, I think
right now this is looking pretty bad for Delphi. I think Sock is going to take this game.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Very good use of force field has forced Delphi to move. I think he's going to try and move on the Protoss base. We will have to see what happens. And those corruptors were able to take out 2 colossi, or was it just 1 colossi? And right now Delphi is just losing units left and right. This is not a good thing for Delphi. I think right now Sock needs to press home this advantage. His army size is approximately twice as large as Delphi's. He needs to drive the final nail in the coffin, in my opinion.
I think so. I think he needs to wipe them out right now instead of backing off.
And right now we do see 6 more corruptors on the way. Not many ground units being constructed though. So right now, Sock definitely needs to press home this advantage, and he's able to kill a corruptor, which is good. And that extractor has gone down, but that doesn't mean too much. And right now, Sock is pressing his army advantage. There's not much that Delphi can do, but he has another fresh batch of corruptors going in for the Colossi. We'll have to see what happens. And right now, Sock is doing an excellent job microwing and catching these corruptors out of position. This is very, very good positioning by Sock.
Yes, unlike last time, he didn't get his Colossi out of position from basically the Stalkers. And basically, this time around, he was able to keep a bunch of Colossi alive.
Definitely. And one thing that I did notice that's different this game is that his use of sentries is much better. Those force fields were clutched and at the right time, at the right place, and able to divide the Zerg ground army. And he's just been able to get such a favorable exchange. If you look at the units lost, it is 2-1 in favor of Sock. And now here's the final battle. What is going to happen? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Sock is going to win is what's going to happen, because this is just a Protoss Death Ball doing its best to destroy Delphi's units. And oh wow, he is moving his overlords. Oh, this is going to be close.
Actually, it's going to be pretty close.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I am very surprised at that outcome, but Delphi had to lose a lot of overlords.
Actually, what it was the upgrades.
Oh wow, yeah, 2-2 upgrades in comparison to 2-0, so that was definitely a bonus in favor of Delphi. But right now, I'm still giving the advantage to Sock. He just needs to rebuild his army and push out once again, and he'll be able to take this game.
The thing is, rebuilding his army is not as easy as rebuilding an army.
That is true, and Delphi is now getting 2 Brood Lords on the way. He's moving out with a small detachment of roaches, probably trying to test Sock's front door, or rather Sock's territory. He is going to take out this proxy pylon, and right now, ooh, this is very. Wow, it is hard to tell who's going to win. I thought that Sock was going to be able to win that game, but win the game outright with that final battle, but Delphi was able to hold off that attack.
Look at this, he's got 3 Stargates mass-producing Void Rays.
This is, I think this is a very good move, because they'll be able to do well against those Brood Lords.
Yeah, I think he remembered that this Zerg likes to go basically hive tech at the end of the game and go Brood Lords.
Definitely, and the Brood Lords are moving out. And Delphi is getting his gold expansion. It is almost up. If we take a look at the income report, we do see that Sock is surging ahead of Delphi in terms of resources, especially minerals. And let's take a look at the army value. Delphi had, oh wow, the army sizes are roughly equivalent. We'll just have to see what happens next. And right now it looks like Delphi is going for his 4th and 5th bases, and this could be very dangerous. Sock is going to have to respond to these Brood Lords. And
well, the Void Rays do excellent damage against these Brood Lords.
Definitely, they do have a bonus against massive units. And right now Sock is being forced to respond to this attack. This is going to be the final battle right here. And Brood Lords,
I feel like Sock's gonna win.
I think Sock is going to win too. We'll just have to, yes, Sock is definitely going to win this battle. I'm calling it right now. And yes, his ground army is getting decimated. Those Void Rays are doing a bunch of damage. This is very, very good for Sock. And I think with that Delphi is going to have to GG.
Yeah, and I think that was an excellent tech shift into Void Rays. That helped him greatly in this battle. It
definitely pushed Sock over the top in that last attack. But Delphi is still sticking to his guns. He's not going to quit just yet. He just has his gold expansion up. He has 3 bases to mine off of compared to Sock's 4 bases. So right now he's in a lot of trouble. I do not see how he's going to be able to pull off this victory. I'm going to have to call it for Sock.
Yeah, I think so. Sock threw me in for the kill right here.
And right now we do see that Sock has 3-1 and Delphi has 2-2. So right now the upgrade delta has been bridged. And Sock is just moving with all of these Void Rays. There's nothing that Delphi can do.
There's just not enough Hydras right now to handle those Void Rays.
And right now, let's see.
Charge too.
Okay, we're seeing another confrontation. Is he going to be able? No, he is pulling off. Delphi right now is in an extremely precarious position. If I were Sock, I would just press home this advantage now. My army is over 3 times as large. I say go for the win right now.
I think so. Look at all those floating chandeliers.
Yes, definitely. That was a very, very good tech shift. He might want to consider getting upgrades for these. Does he have them going? Yes, he does. But it's going to take some time. And, oh man,
I don't even think it matters.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. Delphi is going to lose this game. The question, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And right now, that when is looking pretty damn soon. Okay, now there is a lull in the action. It looks like Sock is going to go to save. Oh, and Delphi
taps out.
Yes, he definitely taps out. Sock was just pushing his advantage. He had all of these bases except for the gold, while Delphi just struggled to mine off of 2 bases. There was no way he was going to be able to win this game.
Yeah, I think Delphi tried to do exactly the same thing that he did last game, and basically Sock countered it by remembering from the last game, which is a nice job.
I have to give massive props to Sock. It looked like this game was going to go the same way.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But he was able to have better micro. He maneuvered his army much better this time around. He had some very clutch sentry moments with force field, and he was able to tech shift into void rays, which pushed him over the top in the final decisive battle.
I'm in complete agreement.
Definitely.
I mean, one of the things that he did better with control was he got blink earlier.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Basically he was able to get stalkers underneath the colossi very fast.
Yes, and he was able to make those corruptors pay for trying to take out those to take out these colossi. Very, very well played by Sock, and it showed, and he definitely deserved to win round 2. I am extremely anxious to know what happens in round 3. I hope you guys
not some kind of cheese or something.
Exactly. I would hate for
Six-wing.
I would hate to see such a good series win on a cheese, but we shall see what happens in game 3.